Why do Muslim women wear the hijab? Well, I suppose that there are many reasons to wear hijab. I suppose that for some people it's a symbol of identity. For some people, like you were saying, it's a religious symbol. For others, I suppose it's also an imposition. I suppose some people are imposed in the world to wear it.
It's like a safety belt. I think hijab is like a safety belt that make me safe, like a border. Is like covering jewelry.
Yes.
Do not everybody to touch it or to reach it, because it's something precious. Because the whole body of woman, it's my precious.
Hijab doesn't oppress, it empowers. You feel empowered by wearing your hijab?
Of course. It gives me power because I feel satisfied and I can choose anybody who respects me to deal with him.
Yeah, I think there is maybe a lot of ignorance in Western countries about hijab, because Islam is felt in Western countries as the religion of oppression of women. But I think there is a lot about ignorance in that, because I think personally that Islam was a religion that came to empower women. Of course, now I suppose that with changing of times, hijab also became a symbol of patriarchy, because when it's imposed on a woman that does not want to wear it, then you're doing violence on that woman. This is what I think.
Before the Islamic era, when Jesus came, he asked women in general to be modest, and his mother, Virgin Mary, was wearing hijab also. And most of the photos here that I see, that Virgin Mary wears hijab.
Yes.
And cover her chest, cover her head, cover her body, show her charms. And Mother Teresa also was wearing hijab. So the hijab not only for Islamic as religion, also like modest for all the women. Wearing the hijab is a free and a loving choice, of course, because nobody is forced to do something, because we as a human don't have the right to punish anybody or force anybody.
The Muslim world, don't you think that there might be some girls that don't choose it and wouldn't like to wear it, but are imposed to do so?
Some of the families who force the girl to wear hijab, that's mean, in their opinion, some of families, that's mean that you cannot learn, that you cannot drive a car. They prevent her to practice her rights, her life. In some countries, not all, it's like traditions.
Yes.
They think.
Do you agree with that?
No, of course not.
Why do I wear or not the hijab? Okay, this is a question more for you, I suppose.
Yeah.
Why do you wear the hijab?
I wear hijab, as I mentioned before, because it empowers me and protects myself, protects my body, and as to obey the God's laws. And this is my motto of my Islamic religion also.
For me, the problem is not hijab or not. The problem is imposition. As I say many times, whether you are imposing someone to wear something or either not to wear it. Like, for example, I don't know if in France, they have some strict laws about what people can wear in public, especially if they are representing the states. They say that the state doesn't recognize itself in any religion. But in certain situation they went too far, like when they were prohibiting people to wear the swimming burqa, let's say. It's interesting how like different feminisms try to express what you are saying now. Like there are feminist groups that to express their freedom, they remove completely their clothes. But there are also movements of feminist, Muslim feminists, who are proud to wear their hijab. And in a way, I think that both of them are trying to say the same thing, as you were saying, that the body is not what counts. It counts. It's our mind. It's our freedom that counts. And different people in different areas of the world try to express it in a different way.
Yeah, of course. I respect
some
all
by
of them.
covering and some by.
Yeah, I respect all of them, and
Yes.
I don't mind anybody. But I say, that's your opinion, and that's my opinion. I will not fight you. You cannot fight me. That's your opinion. We are free in expressing opinions because everyone has his choice, his religion.